Giants Wr Malik Nabers responds to beef with Cowboys Trayvon Diggs. New York Giants wide receiver Malik Nabers is responding to his online beef with Dallas Cowboys Trayvon Diggs ahead of their Week 4 matchup. The New York Giants go up against NFC East rivals the Dallas Cowboys on Thursday, September 26, for a much-anticipated Thursday night football matchup. The Giants picked up their first win on Sunday, September 22, over the Browns, and during the game, rookie wideout Malik Nabers had impressive numbers, with 8 receptions on 12 targets for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, Nabers is heading into the Cowboys game in good spirits. But, many likely remember when Nabers and Cowboys cornerback Trayvon Diggs had a beef last June, feuding over social media. Ahead of the Cowboys game, Nabers was asked about the beef, and the wideout had a classy response. Malik Nabers and Cowboys CB Trayvon Diggs had some back and forth on social media over the summer. The two will face off on Thursday. When asked about the beef, per ESPN's Jordan Raanan, Nabers played down the feud, stating, "It is what it is. I don't really want to talk about it now. It's game time." Giants Video's X account also shared a video of Nabers responding. Nabers' comments echoed what he said in an interview with the New York Post on September 7. When asked if he responds to trash talk, Nabers said, "In the game, I really don't trash talk. It's a lot going through my mind, but if somebody tells me something, I got to respond and I'm going to respond, but most of the time I really don't be talking." As for the original tiff, back in June, Nabers said he's most looking forward to playing Diggs out of any other DB in the NFL. Diggs responded with a post on X that said, "Giants been getting belt for some years now," as well as a repost of the video hyping up the matchup. New York selected Nabers as the 6th overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. He's clocked 23 passes for 271 yards and 3 touchdowns in the Giants' first 3 games of the season. Mike Nabers talks Daniel Jones. Speaking elsewhere in the New York Post interview, Nabers had some kind words to say about Giants franchise quarterback Daniel Jones. "He's smart," he said. "He's really like how should I put this? He's a good quarterback to get on page with, because he's always trying to better himself. He's a hard worker, I can say that for sure. His work ethic is tremendous." He was also asked the oh-so-important question of whether or not Jones should have a beard. "He got to keep it," Nabers responded. When asked why, Nabers said, "I don't like when he cuts the beard off. He got to keep the beard. Make him look tougher, laugh." When asked what drives him, Nabers said, "My mom. Her kids drive her." He added, "She woke up early mornings to go to work, late nights, all day, just so we have food on the table, clothes on our back. Never had no questions about it, never took a break from it, she continued to grind. I'm doing the same right now so she don't have to do it, so I'm going to go out here every day I play the game, remember that, all the fight that she did, I'm going to put it on my back." CeeDee Lamb reacts to video of him cursing out Dak Prescott on sideline during Cowboys loss. Dallas Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb is apologizing for his body language during the team's loss this weekend. On Sunday, Lamb went viral when he was seen chewing out QB Dak Prescott on the sideline. Lamb avoided the media after the game, but spoke to them on Tuesday to apologize for his actions. "I expect a lot out of myself, more than anyone could put on me, and quite honestly, I failed myself, and obviously I failed the team, just as far as producing and being that gamebreaker. I kind of let the game get to my head a little bit. Honestly, I've got to be truthful to myself, and I played a part in that loss, a big part, honestly, and neither my body language nor attitude helped change the outcome of the game. Our relationship has, if anything, gotten stronger. Don't let what's out there fool you. We're brothers to the end. We know that we got, and I tip my hat off to him. I got the utmost respect for him, and that's I look at him as a brother. So that with that being said, everything is gonna come out, the energy, the passion, the love, the fight, and then we'll make up in the end. No, no craziness now. Don't. There's been a lot of speculation regarding the future of the Dallas Cowboys. With head coach Mike McCarthy in the final year of his contract, the Cowboys have been linked to Bill Belichick, who Jerry Jones considers a good friend. The dots are easier to connect the more McCarthy's team struggles, but not everyone is sold on the pairing. Count Andrew Hawkins as one who is skeptical. Hawkins addressed the situation on ESPN's Get Up and dropped an iconic line, saying Bellichick could look like a clown if he joins the circus in Big D. If you put a king in a circus, the circus doesn't look like a palace, the king looks like a clown. Hawkins on Get Up. If you put a king in a circus, the circus doesn't look like a palace, the king looks like a clown. It's hard to argue against Hawkins, given the stark contrast in how Jerry Jones runs things in Dallas compared to Belichick's approach with the New England Patriots. Bellichick has always despised speaking to the media and had one of the tightest-run organizations in the NFL for more than 20 years. Conversely, Jones has never seen a microphone he didn't want to speak into. Some believe it will work, including Stephen A. Smith, who says Bellichick would make them a contender. Others see it as an accident waiting to happen, which could tarnish the legendary coach's legacy. Bill Belichick's Cowboys comments have fans thinking he's eyeing Mike McCarthy's job. Is Bill Belichick making a subtle play for Mike McCarthy's job with the Cowboys? The Dallas Cowboys suffered their second straight loss in Week 3 against the Baltimore Ravens, and while the alarms are being sounded in Dallas, Bill Belichick is preaching patience. The legendary head coach has been keeping a close eye on the Cowboys, and he watched as their valiant rally against the Ravens came up just short, with the final score settling in at 28-25. On the surface, Belichick's comments seem harmless, as he simply thinks that the Cowboys have enough talent to figure things out. When you consider that he's a former head coach, though, and Mike McCarthy is on the hot seat in Dallas, fans think that he may be subtly angling himself for the Cowboys' head coaching job. Bellichick attempted to find a new head coaching gig in the NFL this season after parting ways with the New England Patriots, but he was unable to, prompting him to dive into the world of sports media. After 24 seasons as the New England Patriots head coach, Bill Belichick is trying his hand as a TV analyst. However, reports have indicated Bellichick wants to return to coaching, with the Cowboys being floated as a potential landing spot, as it's believed there's a chance McCarthy will get fired if the team continues to struggle. Could Bellichick be implying that he can do what McCarthy can't and turn Dallas into a de facto Super Bowl contender? Who knows, but given his desire to get back into coaching, his comments cannot be ignored, and if the Cowboys' woes persist, rumors between Bellichick and Dallas will surely pick up some steam.